Hello everyone, my name is Buddy, and welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Night SmackDown. We are here for the final King of the Ring qualifier week. Of course, King of the Ring is this Sunday, so I think it's time to learn who is going to be qualifying for the King of the Ring semis. Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Okay. Who do you want?
Next, just the people with Charlotte's in ring tension.
Okay.
So the people who have a chance of qualifying still are... fuck it, I don't remember. But... whatever, go back and watch last week's episode.
We'll figure it out.
Starting this evening off with Saber Jr. versus RTruth.
Oh, the highly anticipated bout of the tournament, obviously.
Yep, it's a Cruiserweight division versus the over 40s division.
Ooh, you don't have a Cruiserweight division.
I do. Saber Jr.'s in it. And then we've got... This one's going 7 minutes.
Why don't you have anything acknowledging the Cruiserweight division ever before this?
Because Cruiserweights can fight heavies, so it's fine.
So you don't have a Cruiserweight division?
I do have a division, it's just that they don't have to compete with each other.
So now you're going to give them 15 minutes of your show?
No, they don't get that.
Oh, you racist son of a bitch.
Saber Jr. is going over.
You gonna have like a black guy division next week? Like, what's wrong with you? All this segregation out here, putty.
It's to make sure everyone gets equal opportunities. What the hell was that?
What? Yeah, I don't know. 1 second. Extreme apologies to both the people and you, putty.
No, that's fine.
Please continue with the booking.
Well, we should first check what the hell that penalty was.
It was fourth match.
Where did they wrestled?
When
was after matches, John?
Main event. Oh.
They have wrestled once on SmackDown. Twice? No, once on SmackDown.
Okay, wait. Main event. Oh, wait, hold up.
No, it's singles matches. Why are you counting on singles matches?
SmackDown. Main event. That's 3 times. This game fucking lies.
This is the 4th time.
Oh.
Read it.
But that shouldn't be a problem then. I saw it's 5 times, right?
No, it's 4 times.
Really?
Yes.
That's fucking dumb.
You don't... Most wrestling feuds are trilogies. That's very sensible. Yeah, well, I don't think there's any real way to fix that. So, I might want to swap that as the opener with something else. So we're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe.
Oh my god. Putty's bringing out the big guns.
If Samoa Joe wins, he qualifies for the semifinals.
Already. Joe. Oh, for those... I mentioned it on Raw, but this is the lovely Sami Zayn picture.
If Samoa Joe wins, he qualifies. If Shinsuke Nakamura wins, then he's still within the shot of qualifying for Money in the Bank.
How long is this going?
16 minutes.
I meant the King of the Ring tournament.
What do you mean?
You said he still has a shot of qualifying.
Yeah, depending on where results go elsewhere tonight.
Yeah, I kind of caught on to that afterwards, but I was still kind of wondering.
Mm-hmm. Shinsuke Nakamura's going over, open, cold, slow build, decisive. Samoa Joe still has a chance of qualifying, I think.
Maybe.
What happens, it would require John Cena losing.
Oh.
And the main event not being a draw, which is Antonio Cesaro versus Sami Zayn. Both Sami Zayn and Cesaro can qualify if they draw and Cena loses. Microsoft Excel has stopped working.
Excellent.
Thanks, Excel.
Excel is the best.
So the way the standings are right now, with just those 2 matches booked in, Samoa Joe, Antonio Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and John Cena have 10 points. Oh, Excel has shut down now.
Oh, lovely.
It's back.
Yay.
Roman Reigns, R-Truth, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura all have 8 points, and Bray Wyatt and Saber Jr. have 6 points. Okay. We are going to book in the angles now. So this was meant to happen before the Joe match. No, they can't. They can't actually. So we'll have a standard attack and save angle. A 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Joe is obviously furious. He's enraged. He doesn't think he's going to qualify now, and attacks Shinsuke Nakamura after the match. Out comes John Cena to chase off Samoa Joe. 3 minutes.
Do do do
No. And then we're going to have a worker arriving kind of angle.
We used worker is walking last one.
Yeah, can we scroll down and make sure? Or is that the very bottom of the list?
That's the bottom.
Worker is walking is fine.
Okay, who do you want?
Tommy Enda.
Ooh.
He is here tonight. And he's got some papers in his hands. And then we're going to have a custom angle where Shinsuke Nakamura is rated on entertainment, Paul Heyman is rated on overness. Shinsuke Nakamura, 1 minute backstage, says, "You know what, Heyman, I'm sick of the scheming. I'm sick of all these plans and all this backstage hush talking. Paul, I just can't do this anymore. You're fired."
Oh, shit.
1 minute.
Oh, I thought it was 2. My bad.
You're badry.
My bad, Craig.
And then we're going to have a 2 minute promo, 6-man promo on, so from the New Day on the Wyatts, where they say that, you know, we're back. It's time to start the tag division being vibrant again after the King of the Ring stuff. And we think WrestleMania would be a great chance for us to settle our differences. What do you say, Wyatt boys?
Wyatt boys.
We're going to have a women's tournament match. Sasha Banks versus Brie Bashi.
Ooh. And so the winner of this goes on to face Becky.
Yeah, Becky.
This was Sasha versus Brie.
Yep. This one is going 4 minutes. Sasha's winning.
Lovely.
And Brie looks very upset.
Oh.
Then we're going to have a 4 minute promo from Sasha on Bayley, where she once again says she doesn't think she's going to make it to the finals, but if she does, she'll see her there. And also mentions that the semifinals are this Sunday at King of the Ring. Well, just offhandedly.
2 minutes?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Then we're going to have a generic promo from RTruth that's going to go 4 minutes, where he says that he thinks he did quite well in the tournament. He got 8 points, and he thinks that's a pretty good score. And he says that the over 40s division should have a championship belt. 4 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you say it. I'm pretty sure you say you want something, and then the minutes. And then I completely forget the minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Goldust versus Big Show. 2 minute match.
Oh, man, we've gone back to the Goldust Big Show.
Yeah.
We've regressed.
I mean, if you want to think about removing Kane from an angle as regressing, then sure.
I very much do.
You're a mid-carder now.
That he is.
Without elevating anyone to upper mid-cards. So it's completely negative for our brand, but 2 minutes.
Goldust.
Goldust. Storytelling.
What even is this fight anymore? Why are they fighting?
Because it's an over 40s match. They're fighting to determine the number one contender to the over 40s title.
For like 9 weeks straight?
Yeah, it's a best of 11 series.
Oh, Jesus. With Goldust winning every single one?
Yeah, but you need to play out the series to see what the final score is.
And the final score is Goldust 11, Big Show 0.
So we're going to have a 6 minute promo from Becky on Sasha, where she says, you know, Sasha, I beat you at No Way Out, but you clearly still haven't learned your lesson. So this Sunday at King of the Ring, I'm going to knock you out of the tournament, and then maybe then you'll have learned your lesson. And then we have a custom angle with Joe and Cena rated on... Joe rated on overness, Cena rated on entertainment, where Joe is seething and Cena's like holding him to a wall like, Joe, Joe, you got to get your shit together, man. All right, there's more important things to worry about on this brand right now than whether you went through in the King of the Ring tournament. All right, I understand. We're all competitive, but going out there and attacking Shinsuke like that, that's just not right. All right, get your shit together, and let's maybe fend off the KED or something. All right, chill. 2 minutes.
Lovely. It's a nice. So you can really see here that SmackDown has to band together, right?
Well, John Cena certainly thinks so. AJ Styles is like, nah, bro.
Seems like fuck you.
And then we're going to have Charlotte versus Nikki Sawa, 3-minute match. The winner of this goes on to take Bailey.
Bailey.
It's Bailey.
It's Brayley.
2 minutes.
2 minutes with Charlotte.
3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
Charlotte going over?
Yep. Which means that the semi-finalists in this tournament are all the 4 horsewomen.
My Jesus.
That's fine. She's going to be making an announcement soon anyway. And then we're going to have a 2-minute angle with Johnny Gargano and John Cena both right on entertainment. Johnny Gargano says, Cena, I've decided I'm going to help you fight off the KED. And John Cena says, listen, I appreciate the offer, Johnny, but you're a little bit unreliable with all that cheating and stuff, so I'm afraid not. 2 minutes.
Damn it. Just I thought I was getting good at it.
And then we're going to have a tag team promo from JBL and Cole, who go over what is necessary to make it to the finals of the King of the Ring for the upcoming 3 matches. So AJ Styles and Roman Reigns both need to win. Styles and Roman Reigns both need to win in their matches. And then they also have to rely on results going their way elsewhere. It'd be really complicated math for that to happen. If they draw, they're out. AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. John Cena has to beat Bray Wyatt to go through. And if he does, I think he's automatically through no matter what happens elsewhere. And then whoever wins out of Cesaro and Sami Zayn goes through. If they draw, then there's no way of separating them. And we'll have to have a quarterfinal match on Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah. So there has to be a winner, presumably. We'll see what happens if they do draw, what Brian will do about it. So, yeah. And then we're going to have Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles.
Burn it.
Which is...
My bad.
It's okay. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns, and it's going to go 4 minutes. Now, the match starts off normal until AJ realizes that he's competing for nothing anymore. He's probably not going to get through to the semi-finals. He's probably not going to get through to the Money in the Bank. He can't get through to the Money in the Bank ladder match. And even if he did get through to the finals, there's nothing on the line. Fuck it. So he gets himself intentionally counted out. Just walks to the back. So now we're starting to see more than him just being an asshole. He's also starting to bend the rules a little bit. So, yeah, keep him strong.
Keep him strong? All right.
Yeah. Even if it isn't intentional, which I know already keeps him strong a little bit, I still my world champion, you know?
So AJ just looks super good, and then he's just kind of like, I don't need it.
He dominates the first, 3 minutes, then Roman hits a Superman punch, AJ gets thrown to the outside, he's like, you know what, fuck this. And he just walks off. So Roman Reigns is now on 10 points, which is good for him. Still has a chance of qualifying, but the math is really complicated, so we'll hope we don't have to come to that. And then we're going to have a 6-minute promo from Roman generic.
All right.
Where he says he doesn't think he's going to go through to the semifinals, but he thinks he's had a pretty good tournament after a bumpy start, and he vows to win the Money in the Bank ladder match because he's the big dog. Believe that. And I did say 6 minutes.
I thought you said 6 minutes, but then I thought in my head it doesn't make sense for this to be 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long promo where he's like, the big dog, believe that. Believe that.
Darn it.
And then we're going to have a 1 minute custom angle with Enda and Brian rated on entertainment, where Enda and Brian are looking at some papers, and Brian's like, I'm very confused. What is this? What are these papers? And Enda's like, look, right there you can see the New York State Commission said that the Loser Leaves Town match was not an official Loser Leaves Town match. And by the rules of the New York State Commission, I'm still officially authorized to wrestle in this territory. And then Brian's like, I'm still very confused.
He's like, what?
And then we're going to have John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a 7-minute sprint.
Bun. So Cena wins this.
He's through.
He's through.
Bray
My
Wyatt
bad.
has
Face
nothing
versus
to
face.
win here. He is on 6 points. He cannot qualify for anything.
Help your buddy John out.
He does not do that. 7 minutes. Cena wins.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
He is in the semifinals after losing his first 3 matches, which means since those 3 losses, he has won the Royal Rumble and will be in the semifinals of King of the Ring, which is damn good for him.
I'm interested in if somebody from SmackDown wins. Vince, on my brand, Vince talked about the winner getting a world title shot. Could John Cena win? And could
And then
he take on
have 2 title
Seth
shots at
Rollins?
Mania?
Yeah.
I guess that's the rules, right?
Damn.
John Cena, the year of Cena, he'll have 17 world title reigns by the end of this. He'll unify the belts again. Brand split over.
Brand split over. Bam. Just like that. That's how we kill it.
Okay, so we have another 1 minute custom angle with Brian and Enda rated on entertainment. Seemingly hours have passed. There are accountants, Kane's there, like everyone's there helping Brian understand this, and he's like, you know what, Enda, I don't quite get the gist of this, but I think you're a wrestler again. This is on entertainment because they're talking. But because I think you're a wrestler again, you're now the tag team champion again, and there is a pay-per-view on Sunday. So how about Tommy Enda and Chris Hero defend their WWE tag team titles against the team that didn't quite manage to beat the team of Chris Hero and Antonio Cesaro a couple of weeks ago, but could possibly win with you there. So this Sunday we're going to have Heroes Eventually Die taking on Nakahashi for the WWE tag team titles.
Jesus.
And we're going to have a pre-match entrance from Juan Senador.
Why?
Oh, you're right, Cesaro.
I'm like, what?
I saw CE and I was like, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. This is fine. And then we're going to have a match. So, it's Cesaro versus Zayn. Winner goes through. If they draw, they cannot be separated by any metric we currently have. It goes to the 20-minute time limit.
Oh, shit.
But then Brian comes out and says, you know what, guys? Usually in this situation, we would have a quarterfinals match on Sunday. But I know neither of you want to do that. It would be bad for our brand if you were more tired than the other guy in the semifinal. So we're finishing this tonight. This match must have a winner. The time limit is removed and we're restarting the match. The match goes another 7 minutes.
So wait, you want to book in this, then book in another match? Or just
one match?
Just one match? Okay.
It's a 27-minute match. And after the 7 minutes, Zayn gets caught with the neutralizer pile driver.
Neutralizer pile driver? Holy shit.
Gotch-style pile driver is what it's called.
Is it?
Yeah, Hero uses it a lot.
Yeah.
Call him ring slow build. It's the it's the hold, it's the Gotch style hold where you put the arm through the legs,
right?
You know, and then you just pile. It's just a pile driver.
Jesus. Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys.
We are in MSG, right?
Yep, in a moment.
For the final brackets, and I've gone through a very arduous process, trust me, to rank everyone based on the head-to-head records. I looked through and I made sure everyone was ranked properly when they're tied on points. So, like, for example, I think it was Shinsuke beat both Truth and Styles, and Zayn beat Reigns and Drew with Joe or something like that. I know Zack Sabre Jr. beat Bray Wyatt, Cesaro beat Cena, so everyone is right, I think, in terms of head-to-head records. And these are how the brackets pan out finally. And it is, of course, Cesaro and John Cena who will be in the semifinals on Sunday to take on the Raw superstars of Dolph Ziggler and Brock Lesnar.
Do we want to announce what the matches will be right now?
Yeah, I think that's
the matchups. The matchups at the King of the Ring will be Antonio Cesaro versus Dolph Ziggler and John Cena versus the Nature Beast, Brock Lesnar, in a rematch from their Extreme Rules bout a mere 4 years ago.
they have had 2 matches since then.
Yeah. We don't like to talk about those. Actually, those are the ones that I'd probably like to talk about more.
Really, the Night of Champions one was garbage.
I know, but I mean, like, at least
Extreme
Brock
Rules was
won.
actually like a really good match.
Kayfabe, putty. Kayfabe. Brock won. Didn't lose. It'll be fine.
Well, I think what the record is 1 win for Cena, 1 win for Brock, and 1 no contest.
Very true. Moving into the show.
This should do hopefully good.
Kinshasa. That may have just taken my spot.
Why did I expect
I'm not even
anything
angry.
less?
I'm not even angry.
I'm surprised.
I'm
actually,
not.
a little bit.
And afterwards, John Cena saves Shinsuke Nakamura from a beatdown from Samoa Joe. Tommy End is existent once more.
He's here.
He's here, Mago.
He's here, Mago.
Mago.
Why is he here, Mago? This was really good.
With a penalty kick?
Yes, that's what he... Okay, so it's the opponent is seated. He hits the ropes and then he just kicks him in the chest.
Nice. That's always fun. Yeah, this was quite good.
And then Shinsuke fires Paul Heyman as his manager because he's sick of the scheming. Him and Asuka, they've been scheming for months. There's something weird about Asuka vacating the title. Everything's just weird, and Shinsuke doesn't like it anymore. And, you know, Shinsuke, he really appreciates Paul's work over the last couple of months, almost a year now. Like 9 months.
Yeah.
And you know, he's really appreciative, but we don't mesh, Paul. We don't mesh anymore, and you barely ring announce me anymore. For a couple months there, we were on screen that often together. Like my contract with the WWE doesn't expire for like 4 years. I don't really need you anymore, Paul. So you're fired.
New Day.
And the New Day say, the Wyatts, well, we've had our issues, and I think we should settle them on the grandest stage of them all. You're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. And we have a match.
Sounds good.
Are you the Wyatts now? Are you answering?
I am the Wyatts. How you doing?
How you doing? Sasha Banks beats Brie Bashi, and we can pre-book this in for King of the Ring. Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch.
We actually book in tons of stuff for King of the Ring now, can't we?
Yeah. I mean, at the very end of the show, the last match, we can book in.
We'll book in the semifinals, yeah, because Putty likes to book them with the proper segments.
Yeah, I mean, but we wouldn't we wouldn't know what they were until the final match.
Sasha
anyway.
versus Becky. Damn, this is gonna be hype, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't great the last 2 times it's happened, but it should be fine. What are you booking in now?
Oh right, you have your proper angle thing. I got
It's not happening yet.
My
we don't
bad.
know who the other semifinalists
bad,
yet. And then Sasha says that Bayley, again, she isn't going to make it to the final, but when she does, she is finally going to get her win back.
You said she isn't going to make it there, but when she does, she'll get her win.
If she does. If she does, I guess.
RTruth got a damn good promo.
Yeah, it's pretty good, where he says that he wants an over 40s division belt because he thinks he did pretty well in the tournament. Getting 8 points is a pretty good accomplishment.
And we move into a
This wasn't bad.
Garbo match.
It's better than some of their other matches they've had.
True enough. Goldust defeats the Big Show in 137 by pinfall with a final cut. And Becky Lynch cuts a damn good promo on Sasha Banks.
Becky says that, Sasha, with your constant taunting, you clearly haven't learned your lesson from No Way Out. So this Sunday, I will finally prove that your way of doing things isn't particularly good. And then John Cena's got Joe backstage. Joe is seething.
Hold me back,
very
man.
heavily.
Hold me back.
Yeah. And Cena's like, get your shit together, Joe. There are more important things to worry right now. We need to fend off the KED. Please, just come on. Don't go doing that shit to Shinsuke. Poor Shinsuke. And the other semi-final match, which was actually really good, Charlotte defeats Nicky Sawa in a rematch from their shit from last year, 2 years ago now, and books in her spot in the women's semi-finals against Bayley in a fatal 4-way rematch from 2014. A takeover fatal 4-way rematch. Ironically, Adrian Neville was the person she replaced in that match. So much there. So much there. And then Gargano says to Cena, I will help you take on the KD because you showed faith in me and I want to repay that. And Cena's like, nah, fam, you're a cheater.
We good, fam.
We good, fam.
We need all hands on deck, but not yours.
Yeah, not you. And then Michael Cole and JBL say that how people are going to get through. Basically, Styles and Roman are probably out already. Cena wins, he's through. Whoever wins the main event is through. If they draw, there's no way to separate them.
JBL is such a great picture in this.
Yeah, he smiles.
It's so scummy. I love it. And we move into a
63C. Still better than the squashes on Raw. We had Roman Reigns defeated AJ Styles when AJ Styles got intentionally counted out in AJ Styles' worst match of the year.
It's maybe the worst match like any main eventer has ever pulled.
No, I think we've had squash matches before with our main eventers.
True.
And this, it was a storytelling match. AJ wasn't having any of it and just left.
Fair enough.
Dun-dun.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean he's really over. I think he's close to like 90s these days.
What did he say? Roman's like proud of his tournament and stuff.
Yeah, he's proud of his tournament. He doesn't think he's going to qualify for the semifinals, but he guarantees that he is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, get his career back on track.
Daniel Bryan looks very confused with some papers, and Tommy Ant's trying to explain to him. He's like, well, I don't get it, man.
What's so complicated, Daniel? It's just I'm qualified to wrestle.
This was all right.
This was really good for the time, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah, John Cena.
Also face versus face.
Yeah, John Cena defeats
Bray Wyatt with an attitude adjustment qualifies for the semifinals.
We did that twice. So you want to... Okay, we'll book them all in after the last match.
Because which opponent they have in kayfabe depends on whether they finish first or second. And John Cena doesn't know if he's finishing first or second yet. Because I think if Zayn wins, John Cena finishes first because he beat Zayn. But I'll be sure.
Kane's like in the corner, like, Daniel, it's not even confusing.
It's literally a piece of paper that says, he's good, fam. Oh, you can pre-book in the tag team title match.
Right, and that...
Takahashi versus Heroes Eventually Die. The SmackDown main event.
Do I even have the tag? I don't have the tag titles booked in for there.
Yeah, but there was a montage. People kind of get it. Like, they understand. They're training for something.
Can I book them too for a minute?
Yeah, go.
Nakahashi against the defending tag team champs. Yeah, okay. That like gave me a heart attack.
Yeah.
It wasn't there for a minute. I was like, what? Did I not switch it yet? I swear I switched it. Unless for some reason... Nope, didn't book it for Mania. I'm just terrible.
They just forgot.
Probably.
I mean, they've been number one contenders since Rumble, I think.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Or New Year's Revolution, maybe.
Rumble.
Okay.
Most definitely Rumble.
They are the omen in the sky.
Cesaro
makes an elaborate entrance to his main event match against Sami Zayn. And the main event of the evening, the final match in SmackDown's 2017 King of the Ring qualifiers, it gets a lackluster rating. Surely? Yeah. An 86. Whoa, I upgraded his Uber finisher, clearly. In an exceptional match, Antonio Cesaro defeated Sami Zayn. After 20 minutes, they reached the time limit. Brian came out and said, there's no way to separate you, and you won't want to fight a quarterfinals match on Sunday, so we're just going to get there and we'll have a winner. And they go for another 7 minutes before Cesaro hits a Gotch-style Danshoku driver. Ada, tell us what that is. And then yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the blanks in my head right now that it's a top rope Gotch-style pile driver.
Oh shit!
Which we saw from Chris Hero at RevPro recently.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. He does the Gotch-style grip for that one.
Oh, so, does he? I don't get. I didn't see the top. I just saw him spike him, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, he usually like makes a big deal out of it. So I watched the full match just now, and he does like the whole like, "Oh, I'm reaching over your balls," and
So we have Dolph Ziggler versus Antonio Cesaro.
And this is actually a filled card.
Yeah, we've actually beefed this up quite a bit,
including the main event. There might be 8 or 9 matches on the card, which is about what I expect.
We may have to slot this back up to 3 hours.
Maybe. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, you want to do it?
I mean, one thing is that we won't have a lot of angles on this show, but we could.
True.
Yeah, we'll slot it back up to 3 hours.
All right, sounds good.
Proper pulled network special.
Whoop whoop.
How many matches are? Is it? Yeah, it's 9. It's 9.
It's 9 matches, 9-match card, and 90A, only up in 31. Whoa, Raw definitely increased pop somewhere. And
We'll see you guys on Sunday for King of the Ring. Brock versus Cena, Dolph versus Cesaro, possibly a SmackDown versus Raw final match. John Cena might have a chance to become a 17-time world champion at WrestleMania, as well as 2 tag team title matches and the continuation of the Drew McIntyre Sheamus rivalry, as well as the SmackDown Women's Title Tournament.
get hype, bro.
Stay hype.
Bro.